Hey everyone, hello. Thank you for your time. So on behalf of Team Animaker, we have a booth just behind this. So we would like to welcome you all for the Learning Technologies 2026 again. So yeah, we start. So just before we start, I just want you, please to close your eyes because it's going to be we are going to make it interesting. So can you just please close your eyes for a second? You're going to hear a noise. Just tell me what resonates with you once you hear that noise. Yeah, anybody can tell me what you can resonate with. Mouse click, right? In terms of learning, what that means. I mean, when you hear of mouse click, this is exactly our learners skipping 80% of our courses by just clicking next, right? So when you look at your LMS, the data shows 100% completion, but the actual data is way different than what you think it is, right? Now, again, please close your eyes for 1 second. Yeah. Now, how many of you here can recognize this noise, right? Yeah, everybody knows Duo. I'm a big fan of Duolingo. I mean, actively in our company, we use Duolingo to learn new languages as well. So no wonder it's very famous, right? It's addictive. It forms an habit. It's free, right? Language learning is free. And I would say this tiny sound has made more impact to the learning environment or industry than any other learning programs out there. And no wonder Duolingo is still the #1 learning app in the world, right? So now, that being said, we know what makes Duolingo famous, right? And there's a reason why they have more active users daily and monthly. It's because they use a mascot to notify and not just a normal warning, right? And they have game-based scenarios throughout their courses. It builds accountability. I am more regular with Duolingo than with my gym membership, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? So it builds humanized interaction throughout, and it's time that we start adopting that same strategy in our learning courses as well, and we are going to exactly show you how. Yeah, now let's get started with the course. Before that, let's quickly introduce Animaker. So we have been in this industry for more than 16 years now. 35 million users use our platform. We're a video creation platform primarily, and now we are breaking into the LMS market, where we are trying to impact and help corporates create courses similar to Duolingo-Style. We have patents covering our AI tech. Just in the beta phase in the last 1 year, more than 50,000 plus video courses has been created in our platform, right? More than 100 million plus videos created on our platform overall with AI. And let's play a quick video about Animaker. It's just going to take 1 minute.
Here we go now.
Still with me? Let's level this up.
Here we go now.
Yeah, that just sums up what we do. We have a lot of different tech, so please do drop by our booth. We'll be happy to show more. So now a quick agenda. So we're going to see what are the top 3 learnings from Duolingo that I think we should be focusing on for this session. And I know most of you have already started using Animaker learning, which is good, but we are going to show how you can make your microlearning more impactful by adding Nano engagement to it. We are going to exactly show the workflow of how to build a Duolingo-style course using our own Nano LMS. We don't have internet here, but we are going to show recordings. And at the end of the day, we are going to give some giveaways for your time and worth of your time as well, right? So let's start with the learnings. Learning number one, right? So as if you can look at Duolingo, it's more than being a learning platform. They use mascots and characters throughout their learning journey. So if you look at mascots as a word, it's more related to marketing and those kind of stuff. But Duolingo uses characters for a viral learning strategy as opposed to a marketing strategy. So it's high time that we use human characters or any personalized characters to make the human interaction with our learners, right? So as you can see, so all these mascots we remember day-to-day basis, right? Because of Duolingo. And learning tools like we are already using short videos, that's great. But short videos, no matter how small or how long your video is, without in between nano engagement metrics like a game or any nudges, your courses are going to be, completion will be 100%, but engagement will be 0%, right? So you have made your video shorter with micro, but to make it stick, you need nano throughout your courses. So even if it's a 2-minute video, if there is no engagement for the entire 2 minutes, people are going to drop off in 10 seconds. It's like Instagram. They're just going to keep on scrolling, right? So that's exactly the reason why Duolingo has one of the highest engagement and completion rates, because of all the engaging puzzles and games they have throughout their learning programs. Now, learning number 3 is they keep their learning formats predictable. They don't confuse learners with new. They know what works for them and they stick to it, right? And they just overdo what works more for them, right? So first you'll have video lesson, and then you'll have interactive quizzes, and then you'll have game-based challenges, right? So I'm gonna have my mate Jake start from here. So go ahead.
Hi everybody, it's a pleasure to be here speaking to you. So first off, we're going to show an example of the video lesson.
You can now learn chess on Duolingo. Yes, that chess. The one with the pawn and pony. Want to train your brain for speed and strategy? Or crush your friends with a devastating checkmate? Well, giddy up. Come learn chess today. It's your move.
So just another great example of Duolingo leveraging their different mascots to make things a bit more fun. And if there's any chess fans here, come by the booth. I'd love to talk chess as well. So next up is the quiz-based interactive assessment. So those nano engagements that Santa had mentioned, just constantly engaging everybody. And then last but not least, the game-based lesson here, where trying to make learning more fun, regardless of what you're learning. So it could be languages, could be safety, any kind of training, really. And then recently, they just added AI roleplay, which is a very powerful tool when it comes to practicing, when it comes to learning, and just training as a whole. So what if this entire experience could be generated using AI for your learners?
Guys, when can we launch the new training program?
We'll need 6 weeks to implement the LMS.
Plus approvals from IT.
And then, their sales team will walk us through their pricing model.
Pricing model? What pricing model?
Yes, we pay for admins
And learners.
and reports.
And add-ons.
Why does training feel heavier than the actual work?
Learning shouldn't feel this heavy. So we changed it. Meet Nano LMS, an AI-powered LMS for a new age of learning. Simple, fast, free forever. No IT tickets, no onboarding chaos, no talking to sales. Just log in and start training. Day 1, set it up. Day 2, courses live. Day 3, learners enrolled. That's instant time to value. And here's what makes Nano LMS different. It comes with the world's first AI-powered role-play course creator. Just give it one prompt. And have your role-play-based course ready in minutes. And have learners choosing, deciding, responding in real time. And not just passively watching their courses. That's how learning sticks. Quizzes, decks, web pages, interactive games, video, all connected, one seamless experience. Try Nano LMS today.
Why does this feel so light?
Isn't it obvious, boss?
So when we do learning the right way and we make it more fun, it makes it easier for everybody. It takes the stress off all the way from the top, all the way down to the individual learners. So we built a Duolingo-Style leadership course for one of our clients that we're going to show some examples of here, kind of taking the same theme as Duolingo. So first off is, leveraging those mascots, just in a fun, kind of engaging way.
Hey, new manager? Let's talk about your secret superpower. Your technical skills got you promoted, but leading people, that takes something different. It's called emotional intelligence, and it changes everything. EQ is 5 skills. Self-awareness, know what you're feeling. Self-regulation, control how you react. Motivation, stay driven even when it's hard. Empathy, feel what your team feels. Social skills, communicate with impact. Our team misses a deadline. A low EQ manager blames, shouts, shuts down. A high EQ manager pauses, listens, asks why. Same situation, totally different outcome. Teams led by high EQ managers are more engaged, more creative, and less likely to quit. EQ isn't soft, it's your biggest competitive edge. Ready to level up? Start your first lesson. It only takes 5 minutes. Let's go!
So there's, of course, tons of different ways you can leverage these different mascots. This is just one example, but just bringing them in, making it feel just more personalized, more authentic.
So just to add, whatever you see here is just a prompt that's been created as a video. So there's no lot of manual creation here.
Next up, the interactive quiz-based lessons. So sticking with that nano engagement, keeping them engaged constantly. So just a simple quiz, as they're going through to make sure they're following along, they're actually learning. I'm sure you heard the sound there as they complete it, so no more just clicking through. And then they get the positive reinforcement when they get the right answer, and then if they get the wrong answer, there's still somewhere to go with it. It's going to let them know where they went wrong, how they can do better next time. And then we also have, a Mario-style game that we put together here. We're titling it The Manager's Journey. Some of you guys might recognize the game when we get into it, but we put our own little twist on it where the obstacles we're encountering are other managers and our learners and how we deal with them. So I think that'll be a lot more clear when we watch the game here in just a second. So kind of the Mario-style theme, you're jumping around. We landed on a learner or a manager, and now we get hit with the question. So just keeping us engaged throughout, kind of keeping us on our toes a bit, right? We're taking a lesson here, and all of a sudden now we're basically playing a Mario-style game. And then every time you jump on a new learner, you're running into a new obstacle, and you're going to get a new question to go along with it there. Is this the role play? So last up here is
Sarah,
the role play example.
You got a minute?
Sure.
So, I've noticed your work slipped a bit lately. 3 meetings now, nothing from you. What's going on?
I'm fine.
I think we're running out of time,
tired.
so we will just quickly show this one example quickly. So yeah, basically it's a role play. I mean, if you like to know more, please drop by our booth. We'll show you more samples. So as promised, a quick giveaway. So you can scan the QR that you see here to get free access to our Nano LMS. So you can just quickly scan the QR, maybe take a photo, and maybe scan later as well. And then we also have 10 production-ready prompts that you can use with our Nano LMS to quickly create a course exactly like we just showcased. And the third giveaway. So as part of Animaker, we have our own video creation platform, that's animation platform as well. So we have built thousands of mascots for a lot of enterprises. So talk to us and we can help you build your own mascots or your own learning strategy as well. Thank you so much. That's all the time we have. And thank you so much for your time. And please do drop by our booth to learn more about Animaker. Thank you so much.